Hi, world history students. This is my next set of questions to help you with the reading, specifically to help you with Chapter 3, Section 3 reading. Again, the principle here is that you would hear the questions in red here that you can see on the screen and push pause after each one, find the answer, and move on only once you find the answer to the next question. Okay, so the green questions and blue questions are the ones right from the book, so are the black questions, so we won't repeat those. We'll jump right into the text. The first checkpoint question is, how did Chandragupta organize Maurya government? And as you're reading, you should look for, in order, the following questions. So here we go. Remember, push pause after each question, find the answer, and then come back to push play for the next one. So to begin with, what techniques did Chandragupta use as a ruler? How was Ashoka different than Chandragupta? What caused Ashoka to change, and then what happened to Buddhism afterwards? What happened when Ashoka died? The next checkpoint question is, how do you think trade helped link the separate kingdoms of the Deccan? And what you'll do now is look for these two questions. So number one, which two large regions traded with India over time? And then look for, what was the general Indian attitude towards foreigners? Moving on to the next section, the next checkpoint question is, how did religion influence learning and the arts in Gupta India? The following questions will help you answer that. Starting with, how were things under Gupta rule? What effect did prosperity have on Indian culture? What advances in learning occurred during Gupta rule? What were some reasons for the decline of the Gupta Empire? And the last section has the following checkpoint question at the end. Describe the structure of a typical Indian family. And you can answer that question by looking at the following questions. Who made up the vast majority of Indian civilization? Describe Indian families. How are marriages arranged in India? Define dowry. Do things seem to get better or worse for women over time in India? What was a widow expected to do when her husband died? Okay, and those are all the questions for Chapter 3, Section 3. Looking forward to helping you more with Chapter 3, Section 4 questions. Please take a second to complete the survey, the post-reading survey that I've sent out, and you can find linked on my blog space, and which is www.rorycalendar.blogspot.com. Just to let me know if these questions are helpful, or if I should bag them all together or keep doing them. Thank you. Good night.